So I got the car outside and off the lift. I need to clean some of the mess up over there, and then I'm gonna spray this with some degreaser and then give her the good old pressure wash. You can see all the like leaves and stuff from it sitting and all this oil, residual oil, probably just from who knows what. So I'm gonna do that and then give it the pressure wash, push it back in, and then get that engine right there. Once it's back on the lift, bolt it in. Pretty much pressure washed and cleaned. It looks a lot better. I probably should have done like a before and after, but I got as much of the grease and stuff and like old leaves you can see right there on the ground from like sitting as I could. And then yeah, I think it's ready to go back inside and get that new engine stuck in it. All organized for tonight. When I go home, I need to do some AC stuff tomorrow for my house. I got this over here all done. It's kind of stuffed over here. That's a bad one, and the good one's kind of set up. So tomorrow it will be ready just to drop the car on it. I'll probably have to move it around to line up the little bolts and everything, but yeah, it's pretty much ready. The engine bay is nice and clean. I got all that grease and stuff that was in there out. It looks a lot better than it did. I'm not sure if I want to use these struts or if I want to use those ones. These are like the active dampening ones, and these are just like the stock like non ones. I also have to get rid of this because this was all rusty on there, so I need to get that one out of there. But yeah, I think tomorrow I should have the car rolling again, and maybe by Wednesday I'll be driving, hopefully. I think it'll be pretty easy to actually get it running and driving because all I have to do is stick it back up in there. One thing I was thinking of doing is there's like this, here, move the wiring. There's like this weird like plastic like reservoir thing. I'm not sure what it does. It doesn't go to anything other than it like loops up through here to this hose, and this hose actually goes to the intake manifold right here. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna go about like removing that and removing all this extra like stuff that you don't need, and actually just going like teeing to the wastegates, going to the fuel pressure regulator, and like getting rid of all that like charcoal canister and stuff that you don't really need other than for like emissions, and then like delete the vacuum lines to the EGR stuff, and then it'll pretty much be an EGR delete because the valve won't open anymore. I see no reason to have EGR. We don't have emissions, but I think if I kept all that, a lot of the vacuum lines need to be replaced anyways because they were kind of, some of them were cracked. Yeah, right here. See, these ones are, that one's like split and stuff, so might as well just go about deleting it and stuff.